Well, like I said, they mad, yeah. So I got home. He's over there. He's playing. He's booming. Another thing I gotta make sure this shit ain't fucking. I mean, I think the other one, these motherfuckers blowing quick. You like, but that's some cheap shit, kicker. I don't. See how the air push it? The other one, that's how. But I did buy the 350 version. Yeah, so he come over here as soon as I get home. And yeah, he's playing his little booming music, boom, boom. That's all good, but there's no such thing as coincidence. As soon as I get home, that's what I'm talking about. They sending their slaves out, the slaves. I'm disappointed in some of them. I don't care. You got responsibilities. No, that's not what that means. You don't say. I don't care how many responsibilities you got. You still not in our country in this day and age. You should not have to sell somebody out. Anybody. You should not have to sell anybody out to take care of your responsibilities, much less the whole country. You know. This I don't know what they think going on, what they think finna happen. Like I said, we'll see. It's just like nigga shit, real. We all done seen it. I can't remember if I ever had to say it. I don't think I never had to say it, but I seen it. Older niggas, that will see shit. All right, nigga, we'll see, we'll see. Now I'm talking way back. Like matter of fact, I think by the time the games really everything changed by like '89. That was the older niggas. That was, Birmingham, them older, they was in like fraternities, football players. You know, when I was in ninth grade, all right, we'll see. But this ain't about violence. We're talking about who's going to win. But y'all the ones running around losing your heads today, running around like chickens with your heads cut off. Because, you know what? The last order, I tell you what I bought from Walmart. This detergent, regular old-fashioned liquid detergent for $3 to wash dishes. And then, all on the highway. It's only 8 minutes from here, but you got to take the highway. They just all on me, trying to tailgate. Oh, and they got mad because I guess maybe I'm in a good mood. Normally, I just make them go around. But, that's why they call this a juke, when it first came out. They don't make it no more. It got a little turbo. They ain't got no, can't fuck with the big cars. And matter of fact, Tesla. I already know I ain't fucking with that. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Right? And you like, well, see, that's aggressive. No, I'm not. Look, all that Democrat terminology, all that stupid shit, aggressive. No, cut it out. You tried something and you lost. Then you called the police because you tried to start some shit and then you played victim as usual. You tried to start. Did I put you in your place? And you can't take a loss. You can't just get over it. You couldn't. We ain't complaining. How the fuck are we complaining because you cheated? You tried to cheat and you lost. You cheated because you got other people on the highway. Because like I said, it's packed because it's the daytime, and it's a major highway. So you cheating and you still lost. There was nothing you could do. Because y'all so whatever. Remember the big truck. Remember, dude told me, oh, don't you see that big? No, nigga, I don't. Is that a big ass bullet? Now, if he would have hopped out, don't you see this big ass bulletproof truck? Then I'd be like, okay, yeah, you got me. There's nothing I can do to you. Unless I got some military grade, shit, I ain't finna talk. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, they try to get you the hype to say shit. But anyway, it's like, yeah, you ain't hop out no goddamn, one of them armored Mercedes or the big boy, the AMG, but it's armored too, like the Arabs have. You hopped out of a Ford, it was new. It was nice, but that don't mean I gotta get out of your way. You that shit ain't bulletproof. a Dodge or whatever, the 1500 or something like that, Chevy, whatever it was. Yeah, a little young nigga. You don't see this big ass. What the fuck that mean? I don't care if he literally just meant like visually. Like I said no, cause remember I told you what happened. That I made a video immediately rather, immediately. He was wrong because he had to get in the bottleneck. So that means he had to get into oncoming traffic. And like I said, as teenagers, I always knew. I just knew. I don't even remember reading it in the driving book. But if a little street like that, if I'm on a little street like this one going this way, and somebody is coming, but all the cars are parked, and there's only one way to get through, I'm making sure I'm looking first. And if anybody's already on that, because you got to get in their lane. Little streets like this down south, it's all good. That's all you got to do, right? That's all you got to do is go this way and let him go first. And so he tries to cut, because I was already there. I was already in the lane. I was already in the bottleneck. He jumped in because he got a big truck. And you know what I'm saying? The young white boy. And then he hops out. You know, because I blew the horn, he gonna hop out like he finna do something. I'm like, first of all, you wrong, because that's road rage. You hopping out like that. I could say, I don't know what you got in your hand. I could say, I just saw something, and I could have, I'm just saying. And you can't, how you gonna disprove that? Democrats, they might try to charge you, but I'm like, he did. He hopped out the car. You don't know what you're doing. And I'm like, no, yes, I'm like, you're in the wrong. I was already in there, and you sped up to try to beat me. This is a small street. You try to, and you got the big truck. For some reason, I don't know, they giving all these dudes big trucks on purpose. Seriously. And, it is like they thought it was like that. That's what I'm telling you. They're retarded. They're not gangster. I had, plenty of big trucks. I'm talking about even before I moved up here, right? They got me, I bought a couple of them. And they were just used big trucks, old. One of them was nice because it was, it was old school. It was the first Escalade version. It's an old truck, but it was nice. The paint was still nice. And big 350 sounded, so they got mad about that. But I ain't pay that much for it, This is like 2010. So yeah, you ain't paying nothing for it, for real. But and it was jet black. It was black with the factory tint. So yeah, and it's the original Escalade, right? So it had the chrome and the cat. And technically, if I find another one, but I ain't gonna find one that cheap, because more than likely it's gonna be in good condition. I'm gonna buy it because it is, So I'm riding around Birmingham. I ain't even realize these motherfuckers scared for real. They, because they just like, dude, I'm not. I just like this truck, but this is all the new people. This is 2010. This is all these new people thinking that means something. I'm like, I ain't finna do no drive, But anyway, talking about the Escalade, but that's an old one too. That's a classic version by now, right now. If it's in good condition, but it's still a Cadillac. That's once it's a lot of mechanics, they don't like working on Cadillac. It's a difference between regular GM and Cadillacs. But like I said, the one I had was the 99, the first year. It still just looked like that round Tahoe before they changed it to what they call art and all that shit. Like that when you see the front end on Escalades, they changed it in 2000. All right, so yeah, it's like, what does a big truck have to do with anything? That's how I'm telling you, they setting these people up. They think he really thought, oh, I got a big. What does that mean? Do you have a big? Me myself, I would never do no stupid shit like that. Hey, you don't see this big ass truck. Even if I jumped out of armored, the military when I was in my Humvee, it's not armored. It's not armored. It's just a regular Humvee. It's just painted with camo. Yeah, it's like you don't see this bigger. What the hell does that mean, nigga? Now, like I said, you'll see me. I got a big ass armored vehicle, da da da. Yeah, nigga, you can talk shit and try to bully people, but that shit ain't gonna work, nigga. That shit bulletproof. You got bulletproof glass. Yeah, I didn't think so. I ain't talking about him. I'm talking about the dude. He had just had a big truck like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like these folks. That's what I'm telling you. They just set these people up. I don't know what's their problem. I couldn't. I couldn't even go, just to go get some dish detergent. It just turned into a whole fiasco. Cops, all that shit. You know, I showed you on the dash cam in the rear. It just these, but like I said, they mad because the dude tried to, a bunch of dudes they tried to, no, it wasn't. They ain't tried to, wasn't no gangster shit, but they, that's what I'm saying. That's why, okay. I'm like you. That's the whole point. A juke, remember? That's what juke means. Football, you juke somebody. The running back jukes, because matter of fact, what didn't Reggie Bush do the commercial when it first came out for the juke? Obviously you can't do it, but it was supposed to be the juke is nimble, right? I remember that. Nah, I never wanted one. I just bought it, because they wrecked my other truck, and when I went to what's his name, he had a low down payment, and he does take care of the car, So hey, that's those guys. I forgot about him. I said, oh shit, yeah, that's what. All right, And like I said, the girl who drove me, what really sold him, it was a black girl. She picked me up, obviously right here to go to the dealership. And as we're driving, she like, oh, you going to George? That's the dealer. You seen it on the back when I showed the back of my car. I don't like him too much. But now she's driving Uber. But she said, I bought one for him too. And I'm like, okay, so what's the, I'm like, I know this gangster, but what's the scoop though? She ain't say he sell bad cars. What she said was, if you miss like one payment, yeah, he came and got it. I'm like, shit, I ain't worried about that. That's where I'm going. The payment's cheap as hell. I can make them no problem. Honestly, I should have been paying over the whole time. Yeah, I've been, but it's buy here, pay here. So they don't report the credit. So it ain't. But I should have been overpaying, and I'd probably be through by now, or close to being through. But I just paid what I owe, and I should have been paying extra. Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, yeah, I thought I was like, well, what do you mean? What, what? I'm thinking like, oh, I bought his, one of his cars. Cause I know people, they got, and not just from internet, real life. Yeah, that shit broke down. He won't fix it. Da 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 da. I got to tow it myself, or this and that, or da da da. Nah, she just said he come get his shit real quick. If you miss a payment, okay, that's good to me. That means he don't play around with his cars. So that means, yeah, the few times, remember I told you I had a couple of, that's why I quit working. I had problems. He fixed them. The last one he fixed for free. But like I said, and so like I said, that video, the goddamn, like they just lose their mind when you put them in the play. I guess they, a lot of days I'm just chilling. I'm like, go ahead, nigga. But I wasn't mad today. I was just, chill. Or maybe, whatever. Maybe because we laughing at that Kamala's vice president pick. Maybe I'm laughing at that clown. And so that, yeah, you see them. They'll come up in the rear view. You see them in the rear view. They start cutting lane to lane, doing all that stupid shit. But this time I said, all right, then. And he couldn't do nothing. It was too late. He got cut off by a big truck. It was too late. Yeah, you done. Now they mad. I'm telling you, they mad. They mad as fuck. And then my exit came up. Ain't no aggressive drive. It's just what I'm saying. If you, like I said, if you're driving normal, a person going lane, you shouldn't put you in danger because they doing what they do. Just let them go ahead. If you get into an accident because somebody's switching lanes, that means you started and trying to, race them or something. But if you just let them go ahead, they gonna cause that. No, that's Democrat thinking. Let them go. They gone. And then sometimes, if you travel a lot on the highway, like people like us have, you might see them up the road pulled over, and we like, damn. And honestly, it's not karma. What you thinking is, You might be just doing a little bit over the speed limit, like 70 or something. This was back in the day, 75. And he doing 80 or 90. He done took the heat for you. You saw him and you let him go ahead. You ain't racing. You going up there. Then you get up the road a couple of miles. He pulled over by the state trooper. You're like, thank you. Exactly. He you ain't mad. It ain't, oh, that's karma. You get that fool, that's Democrat thinking. Get that fool off the road. No, that ain't it. That's hate. What it is just though, whew, better him than me. It's like, and you wasn't even doing it. You were just going with the flow. Speed limit, you doing 80, something like that. The speed limit is 65, 70. And he, all that shit. That's all that is. That's why I keep that brainwashing. And that's the real talking shit now, because like I said, that you saw the video I just posted from that gas station. They mad and they really just thought they were supposed to just come back. I don't know what they thinking. They thinking they could just come back. Like, dude, it's over. You lost. There's no coming back. I don't know what's your problem. You got that night, then you go get the cops. And there's nothing he can do. I'm like, what are you doing, nigga? And I just exposed you. This whole spot is a fucking crack spot and cracking whole spot, cracking holes. And you coming after me. Motherfuckers getting shot over there. But you coming after me. Either you a fucking coward cop. Seriously, because you scared of them, but you think you can come at me because I'm a Republican and you got put in your place. Now you look stupid, but I ain't get your number. I ain't get your vehicle number. But like I said, I got the time and place. Each cop car got tracking, so whatever time it was, and they know what street, so you know what car was behind me that did that shit. But just real nigga shit, yeah. When they harassing you in the hood, I don't care what you doing. You just take note of who keep driving what vehicle. You ain't need. That's what I'm saying. All that BLM was fake shit. That's fake niggas. The wannabe, stupid, retarded nigga. Any real nigga know? Oh, all you gotta do is just call turning fair. But wouldn't that be telling that you ain't gotta tell what you doing? Just he ain't got no warrant, dumbass. You're not playing games. Everybody, oh, you playing? No, you're not playing. That's what I'm saying. They made y'all stupid. Everything is about emotions. This and that. This had like, no, dumbass. We're poor. Racism is systemic and no, nigga. If you a real nigga, you making big. You selling. You making moves, selling dope, whatever. And they ain't got nothing on you. They might suspect they can't do it. You like, what about the neighborhood? Most, like I remember I told you, y'all the ones, the BLM people want to go through the hood. Remember they used to do donuts. They used to do them right there. All that, y'all the one do all that dumb shit that bring attention to you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, doing donuts and all that. Like I said, like, no, bro, no. Like I said, I know niggas back in the day. This is after I got the Army. I'm still hanging with them, though. Cause that's what I didn't know. Cause this is different, This is a different time. Everybody got. So I pull up, and I'm just getting out chilling. They slacking, but they like don't pull up right there. Cause I did pull up with the customers pull up. They just like don't do that, nigga, because she gonna start. Cause really it was in front of somebody else's house. It was like from there to there. And I thought about it. I said, okay. Yeah, no problem. Because they knew I was staying. They knew I was finna get out. But no, don't do that. Because she gonna get mad. Because, they do have people coming over and over again, parking all day, and that is suspicious activity. But that's why he tried to be smart. Hey, don't park. The old bitch, she gonna start, call the police, it's no big deal. Yeah, you just park, not in front of her house. I tried to tell y'all that years ago, that BLM, it's not racism. Y'all doing dumb shit. And the real nigga, he's supposed to keep tell y'all. He ain't trying to dog y'all out or tell y'all what to do. He just supposed to be keeping y'all, like, no, nigga, don't do that. That's all that is. It ain't bowing down. Remember they tried to lie. They told that lie that the police in America was started. They said this. Democrats said this in real life. The police was started to catch runaway slaves. I can't believe this. The police. It's like that's not. This stupid, right? It's like no, that is just fucking the police. Like no, that's why you got jurisdiction because they couldn't leave. I can see they tried to say U.S. Marshals, because they're federal. They got jurisdiction. This won't say they all of that shit. Federal jurisdiction. They can go state to state. Cops can't chase nobody over. It is like a '70s movie, Smokey and the Bandit. They make it to the state line, and the cop got to stop. Once you make it to the state, it's a funny movie, but that's the truth. They ain't got jurisdiction. Yeah, that's what I said. They all the niggas nowadays they promoted a special ed. They lowered the bar. The rest of they put all the real they is in jail or they dead. They really are. And they promoted all these retarded ass niggas. And the rest of us who just found something else to do, we didn't realize what was going on. We didn't know. We wasn't paying attention like that. The only reason I know what started going on, because like I said, they sabotaged everything I did. So yeah, I'm sitting at home. So I'm out, what else I'm gonna do? I'm gonna hang with the niggas I used to hang with, but they ain't doing nothing. And I'm still trying to, we sit there like, oh, well, you ain't gotta do all this. But you gotta check and da. Like, nigga, the check ain't free. I got hurt in the military. It's like, bro, no. But there is a way, I'm trying to figure something out, but it ain't gonna be fast money, but it'll be permanent, passed down. That's why I talk about real estate. So the Democrat, there you go with that raggedy car again. He keep driving by him. Democrats don't like that. I'm giving these guys good ideas. They don't like that. You ain't got to stay like this. It don't matter. You ain't go to college or you ain't graduate. There's stuff you can do, bro. You ain't got to do all this stupid shit. Ain't no racism. Hell, the white folks ain't gonna bite you. If you register in community college to be a welder or whatever, they just gonna teach you your job. That's the end of it. Ain't no racism. Now, if they own you, that mean you ain't learning in school. That's why they own you. You up there, it must be racism. He don't like me. No, nigga, that mean you doing dumb shit. You can't pick it up. He ain't got time to single you out and sit you down every time and teach you and make sure you got, what I'm saying? You can't do that. He ain't got the time. There's other students you just a washout. You gotta go. You're a washout. But you still gotta keep trying to find something that you can't. That's what I'm telling you. Just cause you ain't work out, it still ain't racism. You got to find something else to do. That's all you gotta do. Find something else. That shit ain't work out. Find something else to do. Like the rest of us. But unfortunately for y'all, all that shit, anything, any trade, y'all try to get mad, any trade was a breeze for me. Anything, HVAC, welding, anything, it would have been a breeze. And you mad, so you had to sabotage the rest of my life and everything, try to kill me, to keep me from doing anything. To keep me, and that's a fact. You can bring it, hey, bring it now. Bring it, let's go do all, I go through all of them. You put me up against a young nigga, he ain't. That's why you try to just keep us down, and so that you can keep saying it's racism, and then you be like, well, you didn't make it, no, nigga, because you sabotaged me, right? And then, but you ain't got no proof. It did. Well, we got proof now because y'all came out and said it. Y'all came out and said, y'all showed everybody, y'all showed the world, y'all was sabotaging black men. Democrats, it's too late. You can't put the genie back in the bottle. Everybody see it. It's done. Y'all done. Y'all fucked up. Like I said, the problem, the thing is, we're all like, what are they gonna get for doing that shit? Any kind of prison time or something? Shit, them motherfuckers, they need something. Seriously, that's just as bad that's worse than selling dope because you took good people who would have been good employees and good to the field that they got into the trade and destroyed it so they wouldn't outshine you just so you didn't want them to outshine you. That's some disgusting ass shit, nigga. And they wasn't even trying to outshine you. Just, like I said, I wasn't. Just doing what I was told. Just doing what I was taught. Teacher, the instructor, do it this way. You weld, you check for that, all this and that. They telling you what to do. You mad because I do it every time. It's just a habit. I do it the same things I do for decades. I've been doing since an instructor told me. I still do it the same fucking way somebody told me way back in 93. And that's how it's supposed to be. All these niggas riding around. I mean, that's fucking disgusting, man. All you niggas riding around. And that's, like I said, that's why slavery lasted so long. The house niggas selling other niggas out. That's why all 400 years, niggas stabbing each other. I'm surprised they ain't kill Harriet Tubman. Seriously, back then. Niggas, not Massa. They would have killed the four Massa. I don't know how she made it. Grace of God, really, I do know how she made it. These niggas, you trying to leave? You gonna leave, Massa? I'm dead serious. This ain't no joke. These house niggas, man, cut your fucking throat like they used to say back. You used to hear them stories about the 50s and 40s. They cut you from ear to ear. When them niggas used to wear that concholine perm and shit, them type of niggas, them doo-wop niggas, yeah, cut you with them straight razors from ear to ear. Cut you from your rooter to your tutor. Remember that shit? Yeah, ass to your appetite. I cut you from your ass. These niggas are devious, man. That shit you would never think your own people do you like that. But all right, it's coming. Time is coming. But like I said, I wouldn't have to keep talking about it if y'all would just leave it the fuck. I just went to get some goddamn. He's like, well, you come out. We're allowed to talk. So tomorrow morning, like tonight, if I see some shit that's funny about Kamala Harris, vice president pick, I can come out and make a fucking video. You can't stop it. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the house nigga shit. You can't stop me, nigga. The fuck is your problem? You that mad about fucking Kamala Harris and her goddamn white vice president pick? The hell type of fuck nigga shit is that? And don't speak bad on Kamala. What type of house nigga? And like I said, when we talk about what Trump did, we got proof. Everybody y'all saw it too. Everybody prospered. But now you like, oh, y'all just coping me. How? Y'all, it didn't make it so bad. I'm like, y'all the ones mad at me because I can just go and buy what I want. But y'all can't no more because, the economy went down. But I'm in a position, it don't matter what the economy do. I still get paid. And I'm supposed to feel bad. No, I don't feel bad. You wanted, you fought for that shit. You literally tore shit down and burned shit to be fucking broke. City to city, burning shit down. We supposed to feel bad because you can't afford shit. You just get, you can buy, I can buy shit, bitch. The fuck is wrong with you? Niggas are crazy. That's what I'm saying. It's like they're fucking crazy. Mother literally burns shit, and we told you, bro, ain't no rate. And then I told you the real shit. I'm like, nigga, everybody that get George Floyd, all them niggas. Them niggas are crazy. Matter of fact, I told you we're the same age. Exact same age. I'm the exact same age as George Floyd. I'm like, how in the hell do you even get on crack and we're the same age? When I was a kid, crackheads, we thought it was, New York City, 6, 7, not 6 that yet, by the time it became a thing. Cause like I said, I knew about it because I'm from Queens. When it was just freebasing with the spoon. I'm just saying, you hear them talking. And then Richard Pryor burned himself up. They knew about it before the movie, the news, because this is New York City. You heard Richard Pryor burned himself up. Like, I don't know if it was like, but I was little. But I know, the next thing crack hits. I'm like, that's the shit that they were talking about with Richard, the spoon, the freebasing, the da-da-da-da. Fast forward, now it's 87, 88. Drugs everywhere, shit. Yeah, like I said, oh, okay, I want to sell drugs too. Fuck that. I want me a goddamn something, some rims in the car. Yeah, 14, fuck that. But I already knew, don't let nobody front you this and that. But like I said, they just didn't want us to escape. That's all it was. It wasn't, that it was destroying the community. No, it's the house niggas destroying the community. And like I said, so I'm like, how in the hell did this nigga? I don't care. How you went to how the hell you go to prison? Our generation, hey nigga, again, 14 already. Learn. I used to say it. It was an old saying that taught you in school, whatever. Learn from your mistakes. I started telling us and shit, nigga, out. Because, niggas start getting killed. This 88, 89, our high school buddies, all this, they getting killed, right? I said, I don't learn just from my mistakes. I learn from other niggas' mistakes. These are going to prison. All that shit is like, that's what I'm saying. They want people stupid. You can't make it. It's somebody, the white man gonna come and get you. The white boogeyman gonna come and get you. That's what they want. They're stupid men. Thankfully, they didn't have enough power to reach all of us back then. In the 80s, that's what I'm saying. That's what gangster rap did. It protected us from there, but they said, oh, you listen to all that stuff. Yeah. In hindsight, all that gangster rap is what kept all y'all bullshit out our ears and heads and minds. Like I said, we kept going. We kept, hey, you fall, get back up. We kept falling. Not cut fall. If you fall, get back up. Get back up. Get back on that horse. And like I said, find something else to do. The dope didn't work. So now they mad. They whole little scam. And like I said, y'all keep coming at me. I'm like, what is that gonna do for you coming at me? I don't get it. I don't get it. I mean, I ain't got nothing. Like I said, I ain't got nothing to do. That's what I'm saying. I'm just talking. I'm telling the truth, but I'm talking shit. I ain't got shit to do. I tried to. You got him. We're not complaining. We're telling the truth. The truth, and it's a valid complaint. You can do that. That's what I'm saying. They brainwash y'all to be defeated. Defeated. You're defeated already inside. You don't want to speak on your job. Maybe you are a good worker. Seriously, sometimes it happens. But you defeated already, so you don't want, I won't say nothing. And it matters that sometimes we just say, somebody like, yo, man, you ain't got to do that. We all have seen that. Oh, man, don't let him do that. That's his job. Yeah, I done seen it. Even on them little, labor finding job. Hey, man, that's his job. He ain't supposed to, but he's told, he the manager, but that right there is his job. And okay, but it's don't worry about it. I don't mind doing it. See what I'm saying? That's you. You don't want to make waves. It's like, no, you got to speak up for yourself. But they want everybody like that. And I told you, history shows us humans ain't going to let that shit happen. None of us. I don't care what race you are. Ain't black people. Humans ain't going to let the winners, we're not going to let you get away with that shit. You see it time and time. And then civilizations that didn't even know about each other. Same shit happened. Same shit. Same shit. Some kind of uprising. And back then, dynasties might last 300-400 years. But now it's too late. It's already, no, you're not going to do it no more. It ain't going to take 300 years. What used to take 300 years only take a couple of minutes now. Right? Couple of seconds. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, no, bro, it's not going to work. Y'all fucked up. It's over. There was you look at there was Genghis Khan and but it took because shit took too long to get the word to organize. And I ain't even talking about that stupid BLM shit. Real shit, smart people. We just waiting. That's all it is. We knew better. Not because we knew we were scared. We just know, okay, let them keep hanging. We need real, indisputable. Not just for now, for the future, so they don't do that shit again. So they know why we cut their head off of the snake. The future kids that ain't even, I'm talking about 30, 40, 100 years. They'll see why we did it. You see what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know where this black folks emotional. This has nothing to do with just black folks. This is all of us. I don't know why y'all keep coming harder and harder. Y'all are crazy. Knowing I'm going to put y'all on blast. Say, that's what I'm going to say so. And y'all just keep doing it. We going to do it anyway. I'm like, okay. But you can't do nothing to me. And like I said, gangster shit, really, y'all, I didn't start this. Y'all chose me, so I don't have to do anything. I'm the one who punked y'all out. Because y'all the one who told me, you need to stop talking. Don't worry about politics. You got to do something. You thought you knew gangster rules. Well, no, you ain't do nothing. You just talk. I don't have to do nothing. I really don't have to do anything. You started it. You chose me and told me to stop talking, and you didn't stop me. So you the one look like a weak ass punk. You told me that, and I kept talking. What you gonna do? I ain't even say, oh, this ain't Friday. You know, Debo, I don't talk when you leave. I told you to do something about it. I literally told you to do something about it. I told you make a fucking move, and I told you that'd be the last thing you ever fucking do. And you believe it. You know better. That'll be the last thing you do. Your favorite, releasing balloons. Yeah, we love you. Releasing balloons for your ass. At least the old heads, they might pour out some liquor for you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. They might pour out a little liquor. But I will say, y'all wasn't made for this. It's just because we're smart, because I'm smart, and I just keep, lay low. Y'all really thought, oh, this, and I told you, I didn't know. Because the rest of us, I thought about it for a second. It's like, is this our fault, really? For a second, I did kind of think it was because it's not we were being selfish. We're doing what we're supposed to do. We're moving on. This ain't high school no more. I done been in the army. I can't, keep doing this shit I was doing before I went in the army. But, so it's like we didn't pass on the rules, right? So none of us passed on the rule, but we thought it was over. And it was, actually it was. We know who's pumping up, Kamala, all of them, Obama, all of them, pumping up the gangs again, the Crips, Bloods, Disciples, Vice Lords, all that shit. Who's pumping it all up? Then you got MS-13 coming out to another country, and the one from Venezuela. All of this is communist. This ain't old-fashioned, rules. They changed the rules. Our rules were we're old-fashioned man rules. Like I said, and I had no problem. I have no problem going by that. I have no problem telling you. No problem telling you the rules. It's like a John Wayne movie. You're feeling, whatever, partner. Hey, partner, like Scarface said, Matt Dillon. Matt, it was that with him and Ice Cube. Don't believe that song, that niggas wrong. Gangster don't live that long. You see what I'm saying? Scarface, Matt Dillon pulled a gun every time him and someone tangle, right? But the thing was, okay, you at that point, it was just another new song, right? But he was telling the truth. But by then, most of us, we was doing something else anyway. By the time that song came out, nigga been gone. Like, shit, nigga. Ain't nobody still try to come up like that. When did that come out? About 90s? Yeah, I'm in the army by then. Shit, ain't nobody still in the hood like that. We didn't leave and turn our back. You supposed to leave or do what you got to do. Now, if you still staying here because you got a good job and you just, still staying, saving up your money till you get an apartment, that's all good. But what I'm saying, we just don't understand what y'all problem is. What is the whole point? It is not. We're trying to figure it out. It really is puzzling. Like, what the fuck y'all doing? It's like, what the fuck are y'all doing? It's like, see, that's what I'm saying. Y'all are fucking crazy. Wait a minute. All right, here goes. So this 9 minutes ago, like I said, this was 9 minutes ago. Breaking news.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in with me. It's a pleasure to have you guys here. If you're new to the channel, do not forget to click the subscribe button so you don't miss none of the videos that I post. In today's video, Kamala Harris has chosen her VP pick. It is Tim Walz, and there's been a lot of reaction to it. Here's why. Check this video out.
Hi, Joey. Thanks for having me on. Bill's right. The top of the ticket is what really matters. Kamala Harris's choice of Tim Walz reinforces what we already knew, that she's a dangerous San Francisco liberal. Just consider 2020, Tim Walz allowed rioters and arsonists and looters to rampage through Minneapolis.
Oh shit! I should have. Somebody. Remember. I saw it earlier. I saw it, right? You saw it with me earlier. I did not know who this guy was. Somebody in the comments section, remember that video I showed you earlier this morning? It was like 30, it said 30 minutes ago, right? She announced it. So they're really, didn't I just say, they're in our face. They don't care. It's like they must, look, everybody, you got to be vigilant in November. That shows you right there that they do not care. They really thought they was gonna leave comments. Oh, he's a veteran. Now it's coming out already. These folks are crazy.
He's a dangerous San Francisco liberal. Just consider during the BLM riot in 2020, Tim Walz allowed rioters and arsonists and looters to rampage through Minneapolis. Kamala Harris then turned around and encouraged contributions to a bail fund for the few that were actually arrested. Kamala Harris has said she wants to decriminalize illegal immigration, that she stands up for illegal aliens and fights for their rights. Tim Walz has turned his state into a sanctuary state for violent, illegal felons. He's giving driver's license to illegal aliens. He's giving college tuition to illegal aliens. Kamala Harris is a San Francisco liberal, and Tim Walz is a self-professed socialist. He says that one person's socialism is another person's neighborliness. So the American people are going to make the decisions.
Told you he's a communist. Socialism. I got on my socialism shirt again. Don't make me. Socialism. I got on my socialism shirt right now, right? He calls it socialism, neighborliness. That's like I said. So he believes you could just go into your neighbor's house. He gonna say no because they're hypocrites. You ain't coming into his house. He got all types of vehicles, food, big old house. But everybody else, neighborly, everybody's supposed to be able to just share and take everything. While he's like a dictator, like Fidel Castro. The people fight. That's what I'm saying. Oh, that's what Trump don't know. We told y'all they lied.
Based on Kamala Harris's dangerous record, but Tim Walz simply exposes that record once again.
Yeah, Senator, we were talking with Brett about 20 minutes ago about the upper Midwest states, Minnesota, Michigan, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, and the appeal to blue-collar workers. Does Tim Walz fit that?
No, absolutely not, Bill. You can see it in the election returns for the two elections. My in-laws live in Minnesota. The only thing they're happy about is that maybe this means that they'll get rid of their failed governor. But it's either
2019. I said that this morning. He got elected in 2019. That's what I'm saying. It's a lot of them. All that young black chick, she's a senator. She got elected 21 or something in 2020. I go, YouTube, they'll give me a strike and ban my, whatever. So I just leave you to say, whatever. But
worse for all of us because the Harris-Walz record shows what a disaster they'd be in the White House. It confirms again that they'll be governing from the far left if they get into the White House. That it would mean higher taxes, more inflation, more crime, more chaos at the border, and more war and chaos around the world.
Senator, I guess his defenders, his supporters, Walz's supporters will tell you that he is very clean-spoken, he is likable, he's a former teacher and a football coach. What could be more American than that?
No, that's what I'm saying. First of all, yeah, it don't matter, he's veteran, former football coach, and da-da-da-da-da. At what type of school? Somewhere at one of them schools, the liberal schools, just is like, no, just because you see how the schools are doing now, students, everybody, all of this, he's likable, nothing. He has no track record. And really somebody that get things done, I don't care. This ain't even about politics. A lot of times you're not going to like them. That's why a lot of people, they don't want to be in charge. Remember I told you to think about it. We all know that. Y'all know that person that I know one person, a couple of people, who turned down a promotion. And even you, like, well, yo, you deserve that. They're like, nah, they weren't offered enough money. Now, somebody like this dude, Tim Walz, yeah, he gonna take the money and the promotion because he know he ain't got, because he sold out. He's a Democrat. He ain't got to do. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, he's likable. How you gonna be likable? Yeah, likable. There's few people that actually were in charge and were likable. I ran across, but that's maybe because they teach you stuff and this and that, and they don't ride your ass. And if you are a good worker, yeah, so everybody likes them. But they do get, y'all need to stop all this, da da da. And nobody's mad. No, oh, you a little bitch, nothing like that. Everybody's all cool. But people like him, if you're likable, that means you let her. You're not a good leader. You're too worried about being likable. How you gonna be a football coach and you're likable? Seriously, how you gonna be a winning football coach and you're likable? Now the stars of your team gonna love the coach. The naturally super gifted people, yeah, they gonna love their coach. But you can't be likable, friends with everybody. You everybody friend? That's military, all that. Yeah, we're not buddies. I'm not your buddy. You ain't gotta like me. You gotta do what I ask you to do, and that's the end of it. Or you can get out of here. You can leave. You can get out of my, exactly. Bye. And it's not, that's what I'm saying. All that Democrat shit. Oh, see, you're being mean to people. They got a child. She's a single mom. If you can't do the job, you got to find another job that you need to work that problem out with your kid or kids. You need to find something. When I was a kid, yeah, people got to pitch in. And single woman, you got to pay. Single mom, you got to, whatever. Or you got to promise. When I get paid, I'm going to pay you the money I owe you for babysitting, right? Because you're going to need her again, the baby, and you trust her to babysit your children. She been babysitting your kids. You got a new job for 3 weeks now. Promise her you're going to pay. You got to pay her because you trust her. Now, that's the main thing, right? So you trust her with your kids. She been take care of your kids. You need to pay her. She saved your ass, so you ain't got to worry at your job. You can do what you got to do. You can do your best. And you ain't got, I got to leave my kids and I got to leave now. Something happened. I got to go. Nobody's there at the house. I got to leave. They got to get rid of you. You got to leave and we got to get rid of you. We got to find somebody else because there's probably a single girl or a man that can use this job. And you can't show up on time because of your kids. You need to make a way with your folks. Something. You need to do something. You gotta draw the line. That's what I'm saying. It's not hate. It's not understanding. Like, no, that's fucked up. To try to, push them on, That's what I'm saying. How you gonna be likable? That right there tells on him. Oh, he's likable. He ain't got, what's his other, he ain't got nothing on his resume to be vice president except that he's likable. And not that he's not even a winning. Oh, he's a winning football coach. He took his high school team to the state championship. No, because he too likable. How you gonna take your team to the?
Well, I served with Tim Walz in the house. I know him. He is plain spoken.
Wow, so as you guys can see, there's a lot of stuff going on. And like, you guys know what we gotta do. There's certain stuff that cannot progress. Because if it does progress, it's gonna.
Yeah, some just told me to pull up the video, and this video just been posted 10 minutes ago. I think he's serious. He's remember I'll be like, oh, he's mocking me. I don't think so. Everybody's saying what I said. I said it before I went to walk. We got to do something. This is serious, man. These folks have lost it seems like they don't care. They ain't trying to put a real leader, vice president or president. They really not. They putting their little puppets. Oh, they're likable. Oh, this and that. Going around all that shit. I think this is it, yo. This is it.
Crazy. I mean, it's gonna be like mind blowing crazy. I'm just listening. Like, did I just hear what I think I heard? Why would I'm not even gonna finish. I'm not even gonna finish.
Liberation, that she stands up for illegal aliens and fights for their rights. Tim Walz has turned his state into a sanctuary state for violent, illegal felons. He's giving
that's the thing, how you know they don't care, because everything we say are actual facts, not racism. We say facts. So it turns out what this guy did, and they don't even care. Then they're just gonna turn it around. Oh, y'all just racist or whatever. They this and that. Y'all don't like these folks. Like I said, everybody know what to do at this time. At this point, I mean, it should be a landslide for Trump. A landslide, and if it's not, something is, the people, something's wrong with the people. If they really do vote for these two clowns, like I said, just get your guns. Nah, this is not violence. Yeah, get ready. These folks, that mean, like I said, I show you what they did today, and that's just, you like, that would mean when they know right now they still can't do anything. They're waiting, and we don't know. And like I said, I think this whole thing, they already got the right people, and it's not something against the Constitution. These folks shouldn't have been there the last 4 years. Biden should not have been in there. Whatever. Kamala. I think the whole thing is already at hand, but we'll just have to wait and see. So this dude, it's just what I'm saying. They keep thinking it's about, like I said, they still on that Obama stuff. Just they want, I remember when I was on Facebook, and you see pictures. Oh, look at my first family. Because they're black, and then Michelle is dark skinned. Yeah. Oh, my first family. They just want an ebony picture. Seriously, this was whatever, 2010, 11. Look at my first family. That's all they care about. I'm talking about the regular people, but now most of them are waking up. They know everybody's in danger. These folks are fucking crazy. And I'm still trying to figure out why these white liberals are just so in love with socialism, knowing what's going to happen to it. I don't know. Maybe they're excited. Maybe it turns out, I don't know why they are so in love with liberals and socialism and communism. I really don't get it. If you like bondage and rough sex, join a kink club, S&M. But I guess maybe they didn't took themselves to such limits that they can't get their thrill no more with the fake shit. They really want BLM niggas to come in and dog them out. That's the only thing I can think of. Serious, no jealousy, but y'all do that on your own. All you gotta do is go through the hood and whatever. But I guess she's like, well, now, because y'all got these niggas too smart to fall for that shit. They can't get their fix or something. And y'all, that's what you see what I just said, stuff like that. They try. That's weird. No, it's not weird. That's what I'm saying. Something, y'all are evil and nasty if you think the truth is weird. You don't know. I don't have to. Y'all done demonstrated way too much. Just, I don't know what to call it. Psychotic and just crazy. I don't have to be a psychologist. Like, you need to know. It's just like I said. They tried to be smart again. You can't diagnose. Okay, so I'm like, I feel bad for your elders in your family, because you gonna let them, once they start exhibiting. How do you know when somebody's sick? You're not a doctor, but you know something's wrong, right? That's why you take them to the doctor. See what I'm saying? Democrats are so smart air quotes, they're so smart they don't realize how stupid they are. No, you can't call us this and that. Yes, we can. You can't diagnose. No, but like I said, how do you know when somebody you love is sick? Now you could tell something just by looking at them, right? Not just by their act, but then y'all actions, the things you say and do that anger y'all. You like when you get, yeah, I know. I've been told y'all. That's what I told y'all. I even thought about it. Like, am I setting them up when I just? But I don't get angry. You like you don't you was just that. Look. I just know what it takes to get shit done. Like I said, yeah, I'm a good leader. No, seriously, it's not a lie. Hey, yeah, I'm pretty sure today I saved a whole bunch of lies. Back the fuck up. Don't do this stupid. And so it's not anger. It sounds angry, but whatever. The shit y'all get angry about with no backup, you don't. Like I said, people don't agree with y'all. You know, yeah, he got his head down. Yeah, he driving by there. Yeah, I guess they still mad about this Nissan Juke, but that's what I'm saying. And it's not me. I'm talking like back up. All I am, but really, I am speaking with authority that was given to me. You like how did it? Whatever. Okay, come. It's not whatever. I'm just saying, just do stupid shit. Find whatever. I don't like y'all new words. Find out. All that's not gangster. I don't talk that stupid shit. He fucked you in and found out. Yeah, that's all that effeminate. Democrat Cardi B shit. Just the whole culture, as y'all call it, the culture. That's y'all culture. I don't say that shit. Like, nigga, you know what's up. I told you that. It ain't I know. That's nothing. We all knew. We used to talk about it in high school. Again, we're just trying to sound educated like adults. We all know there's somebody badder than you. It don't mean bigger, but there's always. That's what I'm saying. Everybody, remember I told you, everybody in my crew was 6 foot something. We all know there's somebody bad. They didn't say bigger. That literally some of these niggas you can't say bigger. Obviously, there's still somebody bigger because I don't know nobody that's 7 foot. But for the most part, there's nobody. But there's always somebody. We all knew that. Because that's what we grew up. Who told us was the 70s niggas. But this the early 90s. These niggas was teenagers or 20 something in the 70s, right? There's always somebody bad. Bad Leroy Brown. Is that a song or something or whatever? Bad. Yeah, there's always somebody you think you bad. And then I ain't even talking about Michael Jackson. We all love I'm bad. All that shit. Who's bad? But yeah, you're not bad. That's because that song was out. Yeah, it was funny. And Living Color, Tommy Davidson. All that shit. But we always like, that shit true. Or some real shit, gangster shit. Yeah, Michael Wright. Who's bad? You're not bad. So that's what I'm saying, y'all. That's what I was. That's the only thing. You insulted because you think you bad. No, that's bullshit. Everybody that know me for real know that. That's what I'm telling y'all. You not bad, nigga. You get your ass smoked out here, running up on. That's what I said. And I thought about it when they started mocking me because I'm like, you don't know what you're doing. They're like, well, you ain't even. Yeah, I'm not from here. And like I said, because y'all didn't have that as many gang stalkers as you do now. When I first got here, what the hell are they doing? See, this idiot just stopped with all that dark ass limo tent. Him too. He just stops. And you can say, well, maybe he's looking for an address. Maybe. I don't know. That's what I know. I done forgot more shit, more rules. I done forgot more real man rules, gangster rules, all of it than you even know. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't even know them. Yeah, there's always somebody better than you. Been known that. And like I said, early 80s, New York City, this and that. You find out since it happened to something, he thought he was bad, and he did. This New York, this wasn't even like later on crack cocaine gangster shit. This is residue left over from the 70s gangster shit. He thought he was bad, you know. In New York, you know, they didn't. And in the early '80s, they didn't have guns; they had knives. But somebody else was faster and cut them up, you know. And as a kid, you know, that shit did fuck you up, you know. Yeah, somebody. There's always something, and they said it. I remember, like, I don't know, maybe my great uncle, somebody. Yeah, there's always somebody badder than you. There's always somebody badder than you. He thought he was bad, and they wasn't being mean. They, you know. You know, they just telling the truth. There's always somebody, you know, they'd have to sit me down. Hey, listen, it's always, no. It's like they knew, you know, I'm smart. You know, I'm soaking it up. You soak it up. And like I said, sometimes now we're in high school, but the crack been established everywhere. Like Ricky Ross, the real Rick Ross said, real Freeway. He, you know, he's still alive. He on YouTube. You know, CIA, the crack introduced. So yeah, we talking like real, but we, you know, yeah. Matter of fact, why we go rent Dolomite? That's another thing. We skip school. Watch Dolomite, and we thought it was funny. Hey man, you said remember that Dolomite? That's another reason we never sold drugs to kids. Not because of we thought it was hilarious. In the '80s, the '70s, the Dolomite and all that shit. Hey Turkey, you selling drugs to kids? You know, a '70s movie, Dolomite, all that shit. You know, we just skipped school and rented Dolomite. Right? All that shit, you know, you ain't, you know, the Jive Turkey, you know, it's a joke, but it's funny, but it's real at the same time. Like, you know, yeah, it's a cheaply made movie, all that shit. But yeah, it's like, yeah, nigga, there's always somebody badder than you. Think you running up on everybody like, no, nigga. And like I said, with me, I just know, you know, I know y'all, and whatever I say, y'all ain't got no experience. You think you do, but you don't. That's all I said. I honestly felt bad that y'all were mocking me. It's like, and you know, spied on me and thinking and trying to act like me. And I thought about it, and not out of spite. Because see, a fuck nigga, a fake nigga would be happy. Yeah, they gonna act like me and get themselves killed. I'm like, damn, wait a minute. Because at first, I'm human. Oh, you mock it. You know, I'll go somewhere and they trying to, you know, yeah, like now. You know how sometimes I get mad and I raise my voice. And so, yeah, somebody come by and they start talking. But see, I realize they really, especially the young ones, they think this is the way, this is gangster. It's like, this is not gangster. I know what I'm doing. You don't have rank. But you ain't from here. It don't matter. Like I said, that's what I was finna start to say when I got here. I just, you know, let me go. This had nothing to do with, I didn't even know what the gang stalking was, but I was pretty sure they knew I was here. And they did. But at that point, I didn't care, you know, fuck it. I went there, I got on the bus. I hadn't even moved here. I just got, I'm like, everybody, you know, if you go to Atlanta, you ain't from Atlanta, everybody know any city, take the inbound bus. And I did. It's party time, or I took a cab to a club. And you know, you met a nigga, you know, nothing like that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everybody, they gang recognize gang. You know, we just had a little good thing, you know, messing with the girls, whatever. I don't know if the gang stalkers sent them there or not, but we had a good time. We talking to each other, you know, this and that. And you're like, what makes you think you could go? Look, it's not just that. I'm telling you, you know, they know you're not on no bullshit. They know you're just there to have fun. You ain't even from there. You start telling people, and the girls, you know, and plus the girls will know that you're new because they don't know your face. Like we all know, any city, most of us, we stop going, pick the club goers. You know, you stop going, so you know everybody. That's why I stopped going in Birmingham. Not because of gang stalking or money. Cause it's like, damn, it's the same people every week, same girl. I wasn't mad, you know, nothing like that. But it's like, you know what? I'm done. You know, it's the same people. You know, it's fun at first, you know, but you just stop going. So so you in a new city, all them people new, and you're new. Your faces, no, they know they gonna get you. No. Not if you can go to a bad club, they know, because you know how to handle it. You just, you know, Next thing you know, it's party time. You got that. Yeah, matter of fact, you not only are you new, you got it crunk up in that bitch. Next thing you know, everybody wake up the next day with a fucking hangover and don't know what the hell happened. Nobody, no gangsters, no fights. The gangsters were there, but nothing happened. That's what they get mad about that. They got mad. It's like, shit, there's a party up in here. All right, you know, you do. Okay, I like that. Yeah, da. Did it. By yourself. By yourself. You ain't got to know nobody. Yeah, you coming in there broke, only got $10. Nah, yeah, and you ain't trying to show out. That's another thing. You know, you ain't showing out. It's like you just know. You're not showing out, but you know at the same time, you know, you're not cheap. All it's not, you know, like, oh, I gotta think. You don't think about it. You ain't thinking, no, I don't want to show too much money. Nothing. You just boom, here, give me the oh shit, this my nigga, I just met him, you know. And they're the people in there like, yeah, we know this nigga. But you know, you know, but they know you're new. And, you know, yeah, you know, but like at the same time, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all don't understand all this victimhood shit. Y'all really don't. You know, you're missing out. Y'all the ones missing out on life with all this. Y'all just want to be victims. I can't make it. You know, they coming after me. The white man, the boogeyman is coming to get me. So what are they coming? There's no apartments because they ain't fixed that one. So there's no apartments available. But I'm thinking they, because those are white folks. He like, see, now I sound like one of y'all. Those are white folks. Those are white folks. They just sitting there though. But I'm guessing maybe they know the owner. I don't know what the hell they. But whatever it is, they told her, because remember the first time she stopped right there. And I said, oh, them black ass tinted windows. But then they turned around, but when she was coming in, when they was driving in, she had the windows rolled down. Like, yeah, y'all keep running around with these limo tents on. They do. I don't think it's just black dudes. You know, yeah, y'all get so uneasy or y'all get so scared. Ain't nobody scared, but you ain't finna catch me slipping. It's that you laying on the ground and you literally could did something, but because of the Democrat shit rather, or the same thing, you let your guard, you let your guard down. You ain't want to be racist. You ain't want exactly. Now you laying on the ground, gasping for air, praying to God to save you. God. That's a trick, nigga. Don't fall for that shit. Don't never let Yeah, I'm telling the white homies too, though. Don't let that racism shit. Yeah, don't fall for that shit, nigga. Set your ass up. Shit. What? I'm finna. Wait, hold up. I'll be right back. Yeah, wait. But anyway, they just fucking left. Did y'all hear him pull off? So, oh, you know what? That's what I'm saying. They just fucking left. I don't know what they was looking for. I mean, I'm pretty sure they was gang stalkers. Like I said, they drove by, slowed down right there, and then kept going. When I said so, right, the dude almost ran it out. Okay, then they turned there. I said, okay, maybe they looking for some, Uber Eats or whatever. Da da da. Then she got a window down. But why is 2 cars? But the first time, yeah, I said something right. And then she adjusted. This time she came back with the windows down. That's what I'm saying. That's not gangster. Let a nigga see your face. I'm trying to. That's why y'all getting shot up. I'm telling you. I don't care. Chicago, wherever you are. Yeah, I don't think that shit. They just set y'all up. Y'all riding up, rolling up. Even if it. I don't know. Y'all just nigga roll. You better let niggas see who the fuck you are, nigga. Yeah, I should be rolling up. And honestly, I don't like the limo, the tent, period, because I'm a car guy. Now, big truck, or minivan, I know it's called the glass house effect. And you see, like that minivan, that's why they, in the 80s, when they first came out, the Dodge Caravan, that was the first one. Yeah, I mean, okay, we know all this. I'm just saying anyway. Yeah, it's the kids in the back, they burning the fuck up. Because, yeah, it's like a glass house. The real, what you learned is, where they grow, it's the same effect. All that big glass, in a regular car, it's not so much glass. But a fucking, so that's why all minivans and big old SUVs, and they come with tent in the back from the factory. Now, if you want the front windows, you want to tint them out and shit, that's on you. But, these little cars, all that limo tent, I never liked it. I told you, I used to read Lowrider magazine and Car and Driver. Oh, you know what? I forgot. I got to tell also the truth. Remember I told you when I was in truck driver school, 80 pack school, and when I immediately, and also before that, the motor sergeant, Deuce and a half, that's how I knew how to drive the stick. You just, not just from the motor. Ever since I was a little kid, I used to read, Motor Trend, I'm, 83, 80, Rolling Track. And so, back then, there was a lot of cars, the sports cars, the Nissan, the Porsche, back then, the 280Z, then it turns into the 300Z in 87 or something, 88. Yeah, probably the 300Z. But, they, it's, they would tell, I'm just saying, when I'm impressed, I'm still to this day, that's what I'm giving them props. That's what taught me how to drive a stick. Watch the red line, especially they said, a regular car, like if this was a stick, it got that automatic, you can turn it into, that electronic shit, low, you can manually turn it into that. But the red line, and then they're talking about these sports cars that red line at like 6,000 RPM, and then they heel toe it. That's how I learned how to drive a stick shift in my head. And then by the time it's time for me to do it, actually, remember I told you, that class, he said, y'all, if y'all can't Drop stick, get out of my class right now. And I'm like, what can I, I said, fuck it. And like I said, I showed you, I won. I ended up 2 weeks later, ended up winning. It's not a brag, I'm just saying. And well, yeah, testimony to the power of reading. But the reason I love it is the power of good writing. They write. These are car editors who write car editorials and articles about cars. And I say, to me, they better than the Pulitzer Prize and that, because you can literally. That's what I'm saying. You can see what they fucking talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's how I got. I didn't know how to drive, but but in my head, I had driven a stick. I don't know, since Hot Wheel days, 6 years old. Watching cars break it down. Back then, see, now everybody got an automatic. The Chargers, back in '80s, especially by the time you're 14, 15, one of the D-boy dope dealers drive by with a Mustang GT. And it's a stick shift. Yeah, he gonna break it down for everybody. You can hear it. Oh, he didn't put it in 2. And he going to 1. He don't use. He doing it on purpose. He got pipes on there. He doing it. Oh shit, he broke it down. I didn't get the drive stick until I had to. Hey, 80 seconds. I ain't know nothing. And yeah, they just throw you in the water. Hey, sink or swim, nigga. But it's like, okay, I felt confident enough from reading, and okay, and I did. I never stalled out the whole time. I think I can count how many times I done stalled out in my life. I hop in the stick right now, no problem. Old car, you miss them. That's what I'm saying. A lot of us miss them. Those stick shifts. They need to bring them back, and all that computer shit. Why you gotta use all that computer shit? That's why you want an older car. Even like I said, the funnest car I had, even funner than this one, was a '94 Escort. I bought it in like 2007. Same thing. I had to put another engine in it, like the Infinity. And the dude sold it cheap, and I think he got me. Because it did broke down. It did break down like after about a week or 2. But I only paid $600 for it. So I didn't feel ganked. It had a nice interior. It was a 4-door, 94. Look up an Escort. It's just a little Escort. The 4-door Escort, but it was 5-speed. And I paid $600 all together. I went to a place that had it was a junkyard. They had engines, and it lasted for years. After I replaced it, $600, to replace it, and they replaced it. It's a junkyard, with wrecked cars, insurance. Somebody wrecked a car, so yeah, we got one, $600. So all together, I paid $12, but at first it was 6, and at first I really didn't know what to do. It started, you gotta. But I'm like, I only paid $600. It was an old white dude. He sold it to. I remember, and this was back in the days of what's that shit? The one ads. But you look in the paper. It's $600. I went to his house. It was nighttime. He didn't live in Birmingham, but he lived in like Ainsley or something like that. And I drove, I drove it for a couple of weeks, and then it just, the engine blows. It was already bad. That's why he sold it, But it's like, he didn't get me. He only sold it for $600. He could have told me, all right, that much. But new engine was $600 or $650. So I'm like, oh man, just put a new engine. Yeah, the homies I know a lot of them. Like I said, they all mechanics. Hey, nigga, just put a new engine in there. Blah, 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 blah. I called. That's all. Or maybe it might have only been like $550 altogether with labor and everything. Yeah, $550. And I was good for years. I drove the fuck out this bitch. Like I said, it was fun. Because it was a little 4-speed or 5-speed, man. It wasn't fast as a 4-cylinder Escort. So probably had like 120 horsepower. But, it was fun. Front wheel drive. You want killing nobody in front line. You know, you wasn't smoking nobody. But, you know, on the curves, like I said, yeah, reading Road to Track when I was a kid, you know, I'd catch his ass on the curves with, you know, the stick shift. You know, I'm going to catch up on the curves. But he gonna, you know, he gonna smoke me on the goddamn front straightaway. You know, it's traffic. But yeah, you read. But like I said, the motherfuckers right, like just like you know, like you can visualize it. Oh, at least a kid could. I don't know about adults, but yeah, you know, they're reviewing a Porsche or whatever. The sports cars back then, 86, 80, yeah, the Ferrari Testarossa is brand new, 87. They reviewing the Ferrari Testarossa, all that, you know, whatever, you know, that shit. And they're telling you how they drove it, you know. And back then, they did have Motor Trend on PBS, but for the most part, you know, they still got the throwback episodes or either Car and Driver from PBS or whatever. Yeah, they got them on YouTube, Motor Trend cars. And you can see some of your favorite cars from back in the day. But most of the time, I didn't waste time waiting for it. It was only on Saturday, 30 minutes. You got way more information reading the magazine. Like I said, I never cut it up and put posters of Ferraris and Lamborghini. I never had them, you know. But, you know, I knew all the stats and the specs and the 0 to 60 and quarter mile and this and that. You know. So yeah, you know, that's how. That's all I'm saying. That's how I, you know, learned to drive a stick shift, and or whatever. When it came down to it, you know, years later, I didn't know what was going to happen. You know, I didn't know about all this. Yeah, they put me in this class. They, you know, go to this class. Okay, you know, whatever. They know whatever. You know, you ain't gonna say that, but yeah. But basically, okay. First thing, you know, they get a, you know, every time in the military, it is like the movies. They give you a little speech. But he's like, you don't know how you need to leave out my class right now. I said, shit, the fuck up. But, you know, you looking around like they could read your mind. I'm like, oh, shit. But like I said, I ended up winning. But anyway, they're gone, so I'm gone. I'm finna head in the house. I ain't got nothing else to say. For right now, we'll see about Kamala